looking a lot better. Alright, so as you guys probably already guessed by now, I'm a third-year university student currently studying architecture. Now, architecture and university itself, it kind of has a love-hate relationship. There's a lot of good things about it, but there's a lot of bad things about it too. So I was like, I'm gonna give you a little glimpse of how my life is going to university and coming back, and basically what I go through every day and what I cope with, and maybe you guys can learn a little bit. 5:30 in the morning, almost every single day. The reason why I gotta wake up so early is because I gotta make my own breakfast, lunch, and sometimes even dinner. And for me to get up early, I have to leave the house by 6:30. And by the time that I'm outside my house by 6:30, I'm catching my bus. And now buses and transportation, especially in Brampton and Toronto, is so bad. So bad. And the vein of my existence, and I swear to God, this will never change. Delays are the pain of your existence. Delays can literally last from 20 to 30 minutes depending on what emergency there is. And sometimes there is no emergency. There's so much damn construction happening everywhere. Now, although commuting to school can sometimes be a little bit of a pain in the ass, honestly, sometimes I really enjoy it because it's the only time that I can really focus and brainstorm ideas because nobody else is there to distract me. A lot of reading, especially right now. I've been reading this book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Amazing book, highly recommended. Now as time gets close to 8:30, which is usually my first class, I'm out of the subway and I'm getting some coffee. And trust me, every university student knows this. You literally need to survive on coffee. Now when it comes to university or school in general, a lot of people have different ways to cope with it. The way that I cope with it is I like going to the gym. I like reading a few books, a lot of motivational books, and a lot of coffee. Now when it comes to classes for an architect student, there's two types of classes you usually have. Either a lecture class or a studio class. And trust me, there's a big difference. Okay, so this is a good example of a studio class. As you can see, it's like a normal high school class, and I love that. Look at the amount of room you have. And trust me, this is super beneficial because you get so much time with the professor and you get to interact a lot. And the best thing of all, you get super nice views up here. Alright, now as you can see, these classes are basically like high school, but the reason why I love them so much is because I get to interact with the professor a lot more, and he's literally just standing up there doing so much, or kind of like a lecture, but not too much like a lecture, and he can literally walk around and I can show my work and I'm able to get feedback every single day. In a lecture class, on the other hand, I don't get that because I gotta see the professor and there's so many people around me, and you just don't get that freedom in a lecture class. That's why I prefer these ones. Not actually allowed into here, so I should probably get going right now. This, but if I want to do like some type of cinematography, then I'll do it on manual. It's actually pretty easy, but we just skipped class. This is one of my good friends, Vera. Hi. We just skipped class because we were watching this old ass documentary from the 1900s.
Couldn't even understand it.
Couldn't understand it at all. And now we're just gonna get sushi and we're gonna...
I'm also scared to leave. We sat there for 20 minutes.
We took half an hour to leave. Wait, is this a sushi?
No, the other...
Oh yeah.
The other one, the cheaper one.
But we're gonna get sushi and then we're gonna go chill because I don't want to be in that class ever again. You know, it's gonna be so hard getting through that class. Can I also get the takeout with spicy salmon roll?
Spicy salmon roll?
Yeah. And salmon avocado. so you're probably wondering where the hell I am right now. This is actually Vera's apartment. It's pretty damn cool. Look at this. Yo, you should see your view. Look at this view. You can literally see downtown. You can see the CN Tower right there. This apartment's so cool. She just has it here when she comes to study at OCAD. We ate some sushi. And we're just waiting for one of my other friends, CJ, who's coming right upstairs right now. And we're gonna... Hello. Hey!
Sorry.
Hey!
Oh, you guys ate already?
Yeah, we had sushi. Yes, you.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I had to do a project.
How was it?
No, it was a different project. Hello. What is going on, guys? My name is CJ.
How's David?
Are you recording this? What happens if David watches this?
I don't give a shit.
Oh my
David
God.
goes up.
To my model, he's like, I really like your model, but it could really be good without this. He just grabs this little part.
Yeah.
He yanks it. I'm like, oh.
He did the same thing with me.
Really?
He breaks everybody's models all the
No,
time.
remember the first model, how badly he roasted me?
He
It was for no reason too. I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
I was so cheesed, but I didn't want to say anything.
You know, I hate when props do that. They shouldn't be able to do that.
Yo, we need to go. We need to go. Actually, we don't have to run. Oh no, we need to run.